In the late 1950s, China acquired a few Tu-16 medium-range bombers from the Soviet Union. Later, this aircraft was licensed produced in China as CNH-6. The Chinese version first flew in 1959. Some sources report that the first indigenous bomber was completed in 1968. At least 150 of these bombers were built. Over 100 to 120 of these bombers are currently in service with China. Most of them are operated by the Air Force, while some are used by the Chinese Navy. Former operators are Egypt and Iraq. The original H-6 was a conventional bomber. Only with the introduction of H-6A it received nuclear strike capability. This bomber is intended to attack priority targets and engage U.S. carrier battle groups. The H-6 can carry 9,000 kilograms of payload, including various air-to-surface, air-to-ship missiles, or freefall bombs. This aircraft has nuclear attack capability. Some of the versions can carry air-launched cruise missiles. Initial production versions of the H-6 bomber were armed with a number of 23mm cannons for self-defense. There are 2 cannons in remote dorsal turret, 2 in remote ventral turret, and 2 cannons in mantail turret. Some aircraft carry one more 23mm cannon in the nose. Later production models have some or most of the cannons removed. Also, on later models, crew was reduced from 6 to 4 men. This bomber is fitted with 2 CNWP-8 turbojets. It is the engine of the Tupolev Tu-16, produced in China under license. This aircraft lacks sufficient range for truly strategic missions. With the increased development in ballistic missile technology, the nuclear strike role of the H-6 diminished in importance. Despite all upgrades and improvements, design of the CNH-6 is dated back to the 1950s. Some sources report that China develops a new bomber aircraft that will replace the aging H-6.